Welcome back to Books and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Dai Viet. We're going for a hard version of the Disciples of Enlightenment achievement. For the achievement we have to simply have 10 other countries follow our religion, Mahayana, by 1500. So we have 30 more years to do that. The additional challenge we imposed on ourselves here was that we can't build any transports and we had to dismiss all the transports from the start of the game. Which means we can't do the easy way of just conquering all the islands nations that used to be here. Tondo not even most of them, but if you want to just have the achievement and do it the easy way, then what you should do is just get some boats, get exploration ideas early, get here, start a colony next to some islanders, conquer them, cancel the colony, start one to some other islands, conquer them, release them, force religion, and be done. That's pretty easy. We're going the hard way, we have to do it all on land. Now, we took a bunch of land, probably too much, got into an unfortunate war against the Khmer early on because of a misclick. And now we have a lot of land to take care of. We also have a bunch of subjects. We have 4 subjects already, Champa, Shipa, Khmer, and Muang Fuang. The reason we do have these is that we can force religion upon them if they have less than 50% liberty desire, so that's just 4 people already that we can just turn into the right religion. The only religion, one might say. There's also a Mahayana country over here, Mongnai, which we just forced in a war as part of the peace deal. They may or may not keep their religion. I doubt that they will, honestly. But it would be nice if they did. The issue is, I think, is that their capital gets taken and moves to another province. They're just gonna switch. That would be sad. Anyway, we need more wars. We have no manpower, of course. We've just taken a bunch of land. Let's quickly check unrest because it's been a few days since I did this. We're suppressing up here, that's the newly taken land, but we also have unrest down here, even though we already increased autonomy on this land, which is pretty bad. Oh, because our burghers are unhappy. Burghers. I can never get tired of making that joke. Can we do anything to change that? No. Monopoly charters can be granted in 89, that's a lot of time. We might be able to give them another piece of land though. Like Kanto here maybe? Not owned by the nobles, but this place here. Center of trade. If I give you to the merchants, they go to 44% loyalty, which is good enough, and not over the influence cap. So let's do that. I should have a lot with the unrest down here. And then we could consider running some clergy up here if I haven't done that yet. Oh, we haven't caught it yet, so we can't. Never mind. I think we need to spend a minute or two at peace, but then we want to go to war again. We're over our digital relations limit because of things, mostly our vassals, and then there's that alliance and marriage to Malacca, which I probably just shouldn't have. But hey. Langshang no longer a rival. That gives us a boost in power protection in the short term, but will cost us in the long term if we can't find a new rival. Let's hope that's gonna be okay. We're improving with Khmer, we're improving with Champa, so our subjects. We're also claiming on Mongyang here, which we should just do, and then come home. And I think I was interested in getting Shenhui here, who already likes us. They might be interested to become our vassal if we get them to enough. We get them to like us enough. We already improved relations a bunch. We need to get. I think we can do this. It's gonna cost us more dip because we're gonna go over our limit even further. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ally them. I'm gonna marry them. I'm going to press another couple of buttons that we can to make them even more interested in being our subject. Now, why are we losing so much money? We have forts that we're paying for, which we really, well, 1 fort, which we shouldn't. What else? There's a missionary, and there's a bunch of corruption, mostly from, I think our corruption mostly stems from the religious unity that we don't have. Yeah. It costs us a lot of money. So spending money on converting people leads to us not being so religiously overextended essentially, which in turn means that we're spending less money in the end. I don't know if the balance is going to come out right until 1500, but it feels an okay thing to do. And there are other bonuses for having that land converted, not just the corruption. Now these guys are still unhappy. Why is that? Stung here, right? Yeah, there you are. Oh, you're being converted. Okay, fine. I don't think we want this mission. I mean, high income helps us build buildings, but building buildings is not going to be worth it for the short run of this campaign, so we're not going to do that. And yeah, we're not building buildings, so let's go away with that. Naval Doctrine though, how much is it? It shouldn't be much right now to go for Merchant Navy. It costs me 40 ducats. We get 33% bonus trade power. That's, I don't know if that's worth it. Let's see, let's try it out. We're currently making 1.4 ducats here. Well, we're collecting 1.7. That's what we're collecting. So if I now do this, spend 40 ducats, you should see this go up on the monthly tick. Hello? No. That is surprising. I did choose Merchant Navy, right? I didn't misclick and choose something else. I can never find the right thing. It's on the military screen, right? And then here. What's my doctrine right now? Shipboarding, whoops. Well, that's a waste of 40 ducats. No, I could swap again. What is it? Does it just cost me money? So we're paying 80 now. How did I click on shipboarding? Okay, big mistake. I'll still do this. I want to see how much money. It's probably a waste, but I'm going to do this. So we are at 1.7. I'm going to take ship trade power, yes. And then we're going to wait a month and see what happens. It's almost certainly not worth it, but we'll see. Converting Angkor, though, seems to be a no-brainer. And I think we have an edict on here and clergy in charge. Controlled by clergy and enforced religiosity. Yep. So 1.7 turns into, if I have managed to press the right button this time, into 1.81. So that's about 0.1 a month. So we're making slightly more than a ducat a year. So even the 40 wouldn't have been worth it. The 80 is certainly not worth it. All right, now we know. Now if we had more boats, that would be more important, but yeah. I don't have gay legitimacy. Otherwise, we just get 10 years of production efficiency in Phnom Penh. I'm pretty high in legitimacy, so we don't need to do that. But how much production do we have here? It's not no production. Could be good. Question is, how much use will we make of this 10 legitimacy? We're now at 95, so we would overcap by 5, so we would have to spend 5 to make full use of this. We can spend legitimacy on marrying people, but I think we've married all our subjects now, right? No, we have not. Champa and the Khmer are not. Well, that's because we can't really. And Muang Fuang. So we could get Champa to marry me, that would be neat. And they're gonna say no because they are libertarians, right? No! But we can press a button. We can go, hey Champa, how about I placate your local rulers? Cost me 20 prestige, but now they're happy. And now I can marry them, which will keep them happy. You don't know what is Lord. I guess I will have to wait for the monthly tick, but this should... The event should stay up for longer than that. So let's wait for the tick. There we go. And now we can easily marry you. We're gonna lose 5 legitimacy, but now being at 90, we can just gain 10 to be at 100 again. Awesome. Cost us prestige, but prestige is fleeting anyway. So that's, I think, quite alright. Ava attacking Mong Pai. Ooh, that's interesting. Nah, it's Mong Pai. No, it's Mong. said Mongpai, right? Which is these people. And I forced religion on, I think, these people? Yeah, you're animist. Mongpai doesn't have any friends. It does not. Oh, it has. It loves me. Oh, I made them release it, I think. That's what happened here, right? I made them... Oh, we were also busy trying to vassalize these guys. I just get distracted all the time. Now we could offer Mongpai an alliance. If we were interested in getting into war with Ava. Are we though? Or in just protecting Mongpai. The thing is, it costs me dip to keep that alliance up, so it's not a thing we want to do in the long run, unless we can also vassalize them, which I think there will be a giant economic base. Yeah, we're never gonna get this. Oh, it's Ava, never mind. Here it could actually be possible. As a -20 we have to fight, which is gonna be tough because they're already friendly. Do you get bonuses for being allied and stuff? Or is that just a requirement? Allied just replaces friendly. Royal marriage is +10. So getting +10 here would be relatively easy. But getting the 20 would be rough because of the religion and or the economic base. I don't know if it's worth it. I want these guys to live, is the thing. I could just guarantee them. Because I can break that at any time, right? And that still costs me... Not guarantee. Proclaim guarantee. That still costs me dip though. But I can stop it at any time. We'll probably create a truce if I do. I'm tempted. Question is, Ava gonna bring friends, right? And the answer is mainly, if anybody, it's Pegu. I feel like proclaiming guarantee here or allying them will lead to them not. You gotta grab this alliance. Yeah, it might call us to war, but the plan is for that to not be the thing. Now for these guys, I will make them try to make them happy enough that they will be my vassals. Now they are in a different trade node and they can't steer to me, so it doesn't really matter whether we choose transfer trade or steer trade. The reason I want one of them is that it gives a opinion bonus of +10. And we need to get to 190 for the vassalization. Now I think we can get another +10 from giving them military access, but that won't be quite enough. We could wait for AE and stuff to take down, but I don't want to do that. I think I'll just send them a gift, 25 ducats. That should be enough to make them super happy. And then it Rouge. Send you a gift, 25 ducats. And now this should work. Right? I feel like there's... Oh, it's 189. How do we... What happened? Did just not do the math correctly. I'm confused. We were at 160 something, right? And then I gave them +25. Yeah, that's actually not enough. I just went for a tick. Oh, I actually get caught in the war. And Pego is in it. Well, I mean, we chose this. So did they, unfortunately. Mongpai is defensive, which is cool. So if I can get everybody to just be attached to me, then we can probably defend Mongpai. Unfortunately, they're gonna lose their army here. Now I can. See, the issue is, one of the many issues is that, one of the issues is that my subject just gets medic there. Another issue is that we now can't vassalize these guys because we're at war. It's very unfortunate timing. Yeah, you can have some tribute Ming. Did I make a mistake? Oof. And I see these 20,000 enemies? Feels like the answer is yes. Question is, 3 fort too? Gee. We're looking for a way here, right, to... Who are you and why are you doing this, Mongpai? Oh, you're the guys who got attacked, so you're not actually listening to me. Seems like a mistake. Try to support them here. But we may have made a mistake. So they could turn on defensiveness there and make sure that this siege is never going to work out. So really what we need is our subjects to be here, well, at least the people who are not the Khmer, and help me out. Because I want to throw these guys out of Mongpai, but I'm afraid that the other guys are going to come to help these 10,000 guys. So I kind of need them to be a bit busy. My subjects are not willing to join me for reasons. Could probably go and pick them up. Maybe that's what I should do. No, I'm not going to check that fight just yet. I'm going to go this way, try to pick up my subjects. That probably means that Pego is going to attack the people on their fort, which actually we should make use of. Or try to. They're not. Okay. Try to grab you guys, and then we're going to take a big battle. I'll try to. Why are you not coming? Muang Fuang. You're supposed to attach to me. You love me, so there's no reason for you not to just come and help. I mean the supply limit maybe, but I don't love it. I'm gonna go and take this battle. I'm gonna come from Chiang Mai, I think. What's my maneuver? 2? No, I have 3 maneuver, and they have 3 maneuver. Well, fudge. Can we get a better general somehow? Is this the war we should be in? Probably not. Could just take a fire guy, but honestly, the 2-2 is probably better than the 4-1 here. Will you give me a guy? You will. Should deal with you guys anyway, so I'll go Grand Generalship. Also call it Diet. Make you happy and influential. I think I'll just take your military power immediately. Yeah. That's nice and all. It's not what we came here for, but it's nice. Unfortunately, oh no, this is a fine general. 4-3, that's a lot of stats. Let's kick out our admiral, because we don't need him. Or her. And then we're going to try to take this battle here. Hopefully they are entrenched enough that they will stay in Shenhui and not defend. No, they're coming to defend. But we get an early advantage here. They're taking a long time to get through the year. Enemies are already running. Nice. Not insane. I mean, we killed 5,000, we only lost 4, which is good. But it's not nuts. What I did do was stop the enemy assault. If I gave Muang Fuang the goal to help siege here, if they're not helping me, then they might as well help siege. And then maybe, I don't know if you need to put them also on siege focus. I'm gonna do it. Now it's unlikely that we can chase out, or chase down the Avens here. That does not feel possible. And Pego is super well protected by their fort. So that's also another thing. We could attack into the grasslands in Yamathin here with our... we don't have the morale. We have a better general, but the morale disadvantage could come back to bite us a lot. Are they going to take the fight? No, they're not. That's good. Oh, and they're going on the fort in Shibor? Well, that battle I will take. Pretty sure. I mean, as much as I don't love... Yeah, thought so. As much as I don't love sieging down or losing manpower and behest of my friend, the main reason we're doing this is to keep them free, so that we can at some point convert them into something else. I think we do keep doing this, but we're going to need a new... Right, this area is done. Cambodia. Yeah. Cambodia. Nguyen. I know I should be able to pronounce this. That's a proper name, but I keep on not knowing how to actually do that. Can't add clergy here, but we can turn on the Enforce Edict. And then convert this in 12 months. Just a year. What is a year even? So they're gonna let me take another battle on the highlands here. Or there. I guess I'm taking this highlands battle because we probably also get a river crossing bonus. Not force consolidating yet, but I'm doing it now. Speaking of consolidating, I should have looked at getting manpower from my guys. I couldn't. Okay. 3 more years. Oh, you're getting away? That's not fair. And you still don't have enough to siege here. Wow. Wow. And that's gonna be a... it could be a fine battle if we arrive in time. Why are you fleeing? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, don't do that. And we died. Became our heir. It was good. Don't get me wrong. We got a decent follow-up heir. So that's all fine. Except that we're in this battle that we probably should not be in anyway. In this war. I was kinda really hoping that we could have just stopped Ava from declaring that war. Or that at least they would bring in the Peguans. But neither of those hopes came true. Okay, we did win this one. And got them to take a lot of damage. And I guess what we're gonna have to do is siege down this fort. As much as I hate it. You're gonna try to relieve here? What is this? You're just gonna try to siege. Which, you're gonna win that race. So honestly, sieging down Pegu is not gonna do it here. That's not how we win this. Put you back on support, so we can take you with us. We can. And just at least threaten these guys here. And assume they don't want to take this battle. Ooh, disease outbreak, nice. We arrive on the 24th of December, so I'm gonna shift consolidate again. We have the -1 from terrain, that's all we have, and we're not doing super well. Not a good start, rolling badly, and the enemy's rolling really well. We did win it, but look at these losses. We killed 3, 4 and a bit, we lost 5. Not all of them were ours, but still. No, we don't have the lead in this war, right? The question is, how do we get the enemy, or how do we get our friends to peace out here? Peace out the enemy. Without giving up anything. I'm not sure that's the thing we can do. Oh, but you're... Is that a battle we take here? It's only gonna work if my subjects help. They're not taking that anyway. Fine. Come on, subjects, attach to me. These level 3 forts are a real pain in the butt. Yeah, it's just a waste of time we should be doing. Also, this alliance to Malacca is not going to do anything. We're no longer royally married, so I'm just going to dissolve the alliance so we don't pay the extra debt. It doesn't help with the war or anything, but it does stop some of the dip drain. Don't have the professionalism at all to do anything here. Chase you guys out of Sheepa again. See, that I can do, I can chase them out, but that's not how you win wars. And I don't know that my subject is gonna understand, one of these subjects is gonna understand that they need to wipe things. I'm gonna put some boots on Ava here. See if that leads to anything. I don't want to fight here. It's farmlands, which is fine. We might take a river crossing penalty, but the reason I do this is not because I want to siege Ava, but because I want more pressure on the Avans to take a peace offer, potential peace offer by my subject. I'm gonna take this battle and I'm gonna win it. That's the plan. We get a -1 from the terrain. They get that. I mean, we get the +1 bonus essentially. Lose 2, kills 4. Better. And increasing these guys' war exhaustion is good, because it may lead to them piecing out. The fact that my where are you running? The fact that my ally is just intent on sieging down Pegu even though they don't have the troops, that's just bad. Can I tell them to go here? Is that the thing I can do? Can I say Mong Pai, go for this instead, please? They don't. See, they don't listen. They never listen. Oh, this is interesting. We're going to where? Sukhothai? That doesn't look like... What? Elephant is clearly going north. Huh. Odd. But they're apparently going this way. There's gonna be... I hope you're clever enough to not have this happen. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at these guys. Look at them go. I mean, Siege of Ava is still not what we need. But... that's the thing. It's not them no longer sieged on this, which still set to Muang Fuang. Which clearly shouldn't be. Oh, rebels too. Among Mao separatists. Because I'm no longer pressing here, of course, but I should be able to do stuff now. I can definitely increase autonomy. Sorry for the loud people outside. I closed one window, but I forgot to close the second window. And that obviously leads to loudness coming in. Can I give stuff to the clergy? No. No, that would be bad. That, in fact, where are you going now? My enemies sometimes surprise me, and my friends too. I wonder if I should just go home. We're just going to threaten these guys. At least put some suppression. Oh, no, don't do that, Mong Pai. Yeah, this war was just ill-conceived. We would be taking a negative here. We may get a crossing. It's just crossing. But this is jungle. We still get the -1 from terrain. Oh, you just got stack wiped instantly? Holy fudge. Could you please peace out? I can't afford this. I don't have time for this. This is not the thing I want to do. Could you please just peace out? More karma from conversions. I mean, that's nice at least. Danang Kinon. Oops. Kinon is in here. We already have the edict on. This is owned by the merchants. Fine, do it. How do we win this this war. And what do we get out of this? We're not going to get land, are we? We don't even necessarily want land. We just want to protect these guys. I didn't want a war. I was made to go to war. I did arrive in time to protect this, which is cool. Killed. Oh, stack wiped them. Goodbye, Pegu. Alright, this changes everything. Unfortunately, most of my troops are subject troops now. So we're gonna have a bit of a rough first encounter here. Honestly, I should send all my zeros away. Which may lead to them dying, but carrying them around and taking attrition for them being around just doesn't make any sense. No, you. You're the ones who I'm not attachable to, and you just go home. Don't go big, just go home. Taking this battle, we're gonna be outnumbered for a day, but then that should be okay. We need to watch out for the Hmong separatists still though. Sisong Bana and Dehong. How do we deal with this? We don't really, do we? Can't give it to the monastics or they will be at 100% influence. Can I accept a culture maybe? What's this culture then? Like Shan culture? Yeah. Could accept Shan culture. Costs me 100 dip, but maybe that's fine. Oh, I can't? Because it doesn't have 20 development. Ugh. So I need to be super careful about my troops here as well. He says letting them run through. Should probably sit in Shenhui, wait for the monthly tick, and then move by that. Killed 5 at the cost of 2.5. Is this the point at which we actually have to start sieging down stuff? I assume Pego is very happy. Oh, they're very happy to be in the war. What? Didn't we stack wipe them? Apparently that was just a flesh wound. Wow. I'm gonna go for the Siege of Ava, I think. Wait for the monthly tick because of the rebels. Try to run through here. Should probably give them a leader with the maneuver. Try to not have any rebels pop on me. Seems to work for now. Maybe just run south. Man, I didn't want to fight the Ava war like this. But it might mean, on the potential positive side, it might mean that we can attack people up here without getting the Avans involved next time. Because they will be quite exhausted, right? You're far enough. This is far enough. Famous last words. I'm just gonna try to suppress as much as I can with these guys. It won't be much help. It might be some. So if we get that Aven capital siege down, then everything is gonna be groovy. If that happens before the Hmong, these people's capital gets sieged down, of course, which might very well not be the case. They're getting reinforcements. Hate it. I so want to kill these guys, but I don't want to miss a siege tick and a siege race. Cambodia is still super libertarians and we can't really do anything about it. I would like their extra troops. Absolutely would love that. Also would love extra manpower. 73, isn't that the year of manpower? 74 is the year of manpower. It's the year of the manpower. That's the Clemong Shang Huang and the Casbelli against Muang Fuang, which is my subject already, so that is fine. Yeah, getting the ticks. I am not going to give away Kinong, which sucks because it's going to make Champa libertarious. Who is currently how libertarious? 43%, so that would actually make. Oh, didn't I marry you? Apparently the marriage. Oh, when I died, the marriage broke, of course. I'm going to marry you now. try to get the liberty desire down to something reasonable. Plus 15 though. And your opinion is gonna go down, so it's gonna be more even. They force vassalized us. Psh, pish tosh. So I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and placate them now. Champa, right? Is this? Otherwise I lose Kino to Champa. Which I don't want to do. No, it's not this by right, it's mine by right. Old rights don't count. So I'm gonna have to placate you again. And then I will say it's ours and always will be. We got 10 of the prestige back, so it's only a loss of 10 prestige, but oh man, the siege race, I don't love it at all. Do we have siege ships anyway? Yeah, the Champa leader and my own leader both have a siege ship, so at least that's nice. Full shortage, 0. Can do it. Please get ambushed by my rebels. Gain 10 influence on the monastics? No, I'm just gonna buy off their influence, which is actually good. Right? This way their influence is now, what, 83% it said? That's like nothing. 73. So now I can easily give Dohon to the monastics. And Subsong Bana to the monastics. For manifold reasons, main one being the unrest reduction, but also it's going to help us convert, and if we have to do that, I want to do that, and the autonomy doesn't hurt us as much. So we get more money out of it, essentially. Okay, we're decently ahead in the race now. You're a bit in danger here. Just gonna hide you in Khmer land, I guess. Man, but the no manpower, all this rebels still spawned. That is a problem. And you got to 40%? How? How lucky. We're at 28. I guess we're just taking the race here. I should put a cut in this, but I want to see whether we can win the race or not. You did not win it now. Do I? No. 35%, they get the 21 first though, so if they get their 21 roll, then we lose the war, I assume. Don't get it, don't get it. They didn't get it, we didn't get it either though. So now they have 28 and we have 35. It is getting tense, so intense. So intense. Lose your siege, they didn't get it. My discipline guy died, which at least saves me money. They didn't get it and we also didn't get it. And now they're ahead in the well, in the numbers at least, the percentage chance. So we might lose this one here. And since this is not my land, I couldn't turn on the defensive proceeding. Don't get it. Neither one got it. Man, this is exciting. You can never have too much manpower, it's true. But 570 is a bit of a joke. Yeah, the separatists are doing separatist things. Ming is actually taking the land back, and VJ just rivaled me? I'm gonna counter rival VJ, that's gonna be fine. No, I can't do it anymore. Right. Don't get it? Ah! Oh no, we got it. They didn't get it. Peace out, now. Can I do the peace out now? But if I separate peace out, then they lose anyway, and then that's bad. Okay. Both sides lost, but Mongpai is still in a good spot. 21st of April, 18th of April, so we're gonna be there first. We're gonna be defenders in grasslands, which might be a bad battle. I should not take this battle, should I? Just not take that battle. Get to the jungle in Sheepaw. And now could you please peace out my subject? You know what I mean. There we go. There we go. What happened here? Ava will cede Yamathin to Mongpai. Ava will end the overload ship about 2 people. That's nice. Ava will pay money to me, essentially. They pay a lot of dip. They get some expansion, and we get a bunch of prestige out of it. And we get a bunch of favors, which probably doesn't do anything. But hey, better to have than not to have. Oh, we don't have military access anymore. Hey Mong Nai, can I please have military access? No. Ask for military access. So I need to get out of here, right? Also, these guys. No, I really want you to be vassalized. Why are you no longer? What happened? You don't quite love me enough. Oh, the improved relations went down miles. Okay, that's a reason. I can see that reason. I see your reason and raise you another. There's military access, so now I can go through here. And then I'm just gonna ask you guys for military access while I'm around. The fact that Ming doesn't fight the rebels for me is a bit annoying. Why don't they do that? I mean, they already help out. Are you actually just running away in time to not fight the rebels? 3rd of June, come on. Give me that military access. Alright, but we really need to put a cut in here. So 40 minutes, gee. So this war, it cut down the power of Ava, which might help us a lot, but it also cost us 4 years and a bunch of manpower, which is terrifying. We'll see if we can do it from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.